Hi everyone, welcome to another month of homemade looks. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a gorgeous pumpkin wreath right in time for fall. This wreath is just gorgeous. I'm going to put a picture here of the final product, and it's super simple to make with not that many materials. So the materials are a little pricey in store, but as always, this is a Homemade Luxe craft kit. And if you don't know, Homemade Luxe is a craft subscription box, and we also sell one-time craft kits like this one. Every month we deliver all the materials you need to create a gorgeous home decor project just like this pumpkin wreath that I'm going to show you today. If you would like to sign up, you can check us out at homemadelux.com. Okay, let's get started making our wreaths, and I'll see you guys next month.
Okay, so the first step in making this wreath is to add your chenille stems to the second row of your wreath form. And you'll need about 2 stems per section, but you probably need less than that. But just to be safe, just add 2 per section. Then you're going to take your felt and just kind of trace out the second row and just cut that out. So once you finish cutting your felt into this circle, you're going to go ahead and glue it using hot glue directly to your wreath form, and you're actually gluing this to the top. The reason we're doing this is so that the green of the wreath form won't show through our really light beige deco mesh that we're going to put on now. Okay, so now we're going to take 2 pieces of deco mesh. We're going to cut them to the length of the side of our wreath. We're going to punch one end together and secure it with a chenille stem and secure that to the outermost side of the wreath form. Tuck it towards the back and then do the same thing with the other end, making sure to secure it tautly to the side of your wreath form. You want this to be kind of a rounded side. Again, you're going to cut 2 pieces of deco mesh and secure it this time to the back of the wreath with one of those chenille stems that you put on there before. And then you're going to cover up the pieces from your first one with this and secure it to the back with chenille stem. Once you have that done, you are going to continue this process again, each time using 2 strips of deco mesh and securing it to the back and the front of your wreath form. So once again, we're going to measure the length of the wreath form, and we're going to measure a little bit more than we did before because we want to add some depth to the top of our pumpkin. So we're going to secure the bottom just like we did before, but this time we're going to leave the top open, and we're going to secure it with a chenille stem to the very top row of our wreath form and just leave the top open. We're going to secure it and push it towards the back so to hide your chenille stem, and continue this process again. We want 3 of these to be open at the top, so we're actually going to have to go back and open back up that 3rd one. Go ahead and cut and secure to the back. You're securing the bottom part to the back, and then turn it around and secure the top and leave it open to that very top row. So like I said, we're going to undo this one and we're going to secure it to the very top, because we want 3 of these to be open on the top. So we've got 2 more strips to add. We're gonna again secure the bottom and the top, and then we're gonna go ahead and do one last one and kind of make sure that it is rounded on the side. so that we keep our pumpkin shape. And there we have it. Now we're gonna start with our ribbon. And of course, fluff that pumpkin up as much or as little as you want to. I'm cutting 3 strips of chevron ribbon, and I'm going to hot glue it directly to the chenille stems that are on the pumpkin. So I'm gonna try to just fold the tops in a little bit like a triangle. I'm actually gonna glue them together like a triangle and then glue them to the chenille stems. And you have to add some pressure to make sure that they stick. And once you have your ribbon, you're gonna just cut it so that the ends look nice and finished. And you're gonna grab your burlap ribbon and do the same process again. I'm just gonna cut 2 strips, but you can cut as many as little as you would like. And I'm going to secure those directly to the chevron ribbon with hot glue. And again, I'm gonna finish those edges and cut it a little bit shorter than the burlap ribbon. The next step is to actually cut loops. I'm going to cut these loops so I can make a bow. So I'm cutting a loop for the chevron and I'm hot gluing it together. And the same thing for the burlap ribbon, just hot gluing it into a loop. Squeezing the middles together and using a chenille stem to secure them. Then I'm going to use that same chenille stem to secure it to the middle row of that pumpkin wreath and fluff it a little bit. And lastly, we're going to just take our pumpkin pick and we're going to push it down between the bow. Now we're going to try to finish the back. Any unused chenille stems, we're going to remove those, and then we're going to trim the ones that we did use. We're also going to start trimming the deco mesh, any excess from the back. Then we're going to take another piece of felt and just roughly cut a circular kind of shape to cover the back of our wreath. And this is totally optional. Then just hot glue that felt down to the back of your wreath form. Just makes it look a lot more tidy, as well as it doesn't hurt your door or scratch your door. And that's it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this gorgeous pumpkin wreath, the perfect addition for fall, and we're looking forward to crafting again with you guys one time. Please check us out at Homemade Looks.